Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So I noticed Cam keep posting, different videos, and now he got a video where one, he's saying that pretty much I made up a story when I said that members of the Nation of Islam killed my parents. And he used an article that I put up a couple years ago and that my uncle, alhamdulillah, clarified for me. In the article, it said that a person was shot, my father was driving a car, and they wanted to get revenge. This was the story that they was trying to push at the beginning to justify why they murdered my parents. Mustafa shot my mother 13 times, but that's not really what happened. So even though that article was up and I posted that article, my uncle clarified to me what really happened. So these individuals decided over money, there definitely was a money dispute. And when my father wanted to take out the money, that they wanted to use this money that my father put in a pot to do some business. When my father decided to take that money back, that's when they decided to kill my father. So this information was mentioned in court. So that article that I posted up saying that somebody was shot, my father drove the getaway car, and they came back for revenge, and people paid money for them to kill my parents. That's not what happened. They was trying to justify that so they can have a reason to say why they killed a mother in front of their kids and a father in front of his kids. So it's a big difference when I say that the members of the Nation of Islam killed my parents. I never once said that the Nation of Islam put a hit out on my parents. And they said, how do I know they was from the Nation of Islam? Because Dawood, who was my godfather, he was friends with my father since they was 15, 16 years old. My father never would shoot someone that he know from 16, 15 years old, for example, since they running with this. Because Dawood, who got life in prison, admitted all of this. When my father wanted to take the money back that he wanted to invest with, they decided to kill my father. So Dawood knew my father. He used to call my grandmother mama. He used to sleep at my grandmother's house. He was the one involved in killing my parents. So for them to twist this, and when I said they was members of the Nation of Islam, they were members of the Nation of Islam. You understand? And no one can change that because my entire family knew them. They was like family to us. So he want to go on live. I never seen a grown man in my life that tell people, let's go on live. And he actually go on live with different grown men every single day. I never seen anything like this. Because when you're on the truth, for example, if somebody say something about Islam and I come across an article, I might reply, break them down, what's the truth, and I leave it alone. I'm not going to be begging that person, hey, can you please come on live with me? Because now it's about likes and views. Because if you're on the truth, you stand on the truth. You understand? Why would I go live with a person who believe a spaceship going to come and grab all the black people? Or that Fard Muhammad, who they said was a white man from New Zealand or Turkey, started their religion and told them to hate all white people. And then they say he was Allah who walked the earth and now he's in the grave. Why would I go live with someone who believe in these things? How can you get to the brain of an individual who believe this? It's a waste of time because I went live with him before. They have no knowledge. He don't recite anything from the Quran. Everything they recite more from the Bible than Quran, but they say they're Muslims. So it's a waste of time. Every single day he online with like 5, 6 different people. I don't understand how a grown man could do that. You understand? So that's how my parents got murdered. The people that murdered my parents were from the Nation of Islam. That article that I did post, my uncle clarified to me that was just an alibi that they try to use thinking that they're going to get off on self-defense. But come to find out, that's not why they murdered my parents. You understand? That wasn't the truth. My parents, alhamdulillah, they left the Nation of Islam and died on Islam, alhamdulillah. May Allah accept them as shaheed.